Here's a tale of 3 credit unions to help illustrate CDFI success. It was the best of times.
To watch these people move out of being homeless and transitioning to having their own homes, it's a good feeling that you get from it.
It was the worst of times.
We were in a state of turmoil. When our plan sponsor shut their doors without warning and laid off over 500 people.
It was the age of wisdom.
Applying for the certification really was more about what if we didn't take on this certification and what resources would we be missing out on if we didn't try.
And the spring of hope.
The greatest benefit is seeing 3 generations change. That, to me, is the heart of credit unions.
This is the tale of 3 credit unions and their CDFI story, the Community Development Financial Institutions Fund. NCUA's Office of Small Credit Union Initiatives helps small credit unions through training, consulting, grants and loans, partnership opportunities. This tale of 3 credit unions shows how OSCUI helps small credit unions on their road to CDFI funding, starting with a seminar at a conference in Vancouver, Washington.
I'm Vanessa Lowe. I currently work for the National Credit Union Administration in the Office of Small Credit Union Initiatives. Before I was with NCUA, I worked for the CDFI Fund.
Vanessa Lowe and the rest of the panel helped credit unions understand the CDFI funding process.
Primary mission, essentially, that you are committed to helping low-income communities to thrive and survive and improve their lot in life.
Ginette Gibbs knows firsthand the value of CDFI funding. It was a lifesaver when her credit union's biggest sponsor shut down with no notice, but her credit union board said no way.
Our board was already looking for innovation and expansion. It wasn't a need to convince, it was more an opportunity of seeing an alternative to not surviving. And so CDFI was a way for us to expand into areas that would ensure our survivability.
New Horizons Federal Credit Union has received CDFI funding 3 times since 2002. With the goal of helping those who could not help themselves in the tiny coastal community of Hoquiam, Washington. The help included assisting a growing Hispanic population and others who were chronically under or unemployed.
Providing loans to people that with their credit scores would never be something that you could provide a loan to because they were far too risky. Those things together meant that we could make a real impact in our community to make people more financially viable, better employees, and we worked with small entrepreneurs to actually build a bigger job pool. The pride they have in there, I'm going to get all emotional. The pride they have in themselves changes, and it's contagious. You can't put a price tag on that.
The Lighthouse Community Credit Union wanted to reach the underserved too, including a homeless shelter and a Get Sober program.
Grace Ministries has a program and homes here locally where people can go through the program and become sober. And part of being sober and working your program is also getting financially healthy. And so we're here to offer them a place to start. It goes back to the whole why credit unions were started, you know, the people helping people thing. I think everybody deserves to be able to have a safe place that they can do their banking, and people that are going to look out for them, because some of them don't have the education or the confidence for that.
Point West Credit Union is in the process of applying for CDFI funding.
The CDFI certification, we realized because of the numerous steps involved, and this was new to us, we wanted to utilize an outside resource, professional resource that had been through this before. Fortunately, we qualified for a grant through the NCUA, the Small Credit Union Office, and that grant money we're able to apply towards that outside resource.
Point West already offers services like Fresh Start Checking and Fresh Start Visa to help those with no credit build their credit. But with CDFI, they can expand to serve more who are in need.
It's already been boots on ground, but now we get to have more boots on ground. So really for us, this is being able to build capacity so that we can have more of our business partners out in the community working with small and micro business owners who are wanting to either start a business or build a business. So though there may be products and services that appear to be riskier, the loyalty base that comes from the members who can find their financial footing and then help spread that within their family, within their own community is priceless.
I mean, I've had members come in tears, happy tears usually, that thank you for doing this for me. It makes me know that I've done the right thing.
So for the credit unions, helping credit unions, people helping people philosophy, you really have a business model that serves the value set, but also grows your business. Margin Fuel's mission.
I'm so proud of the work that these members do for themselves and for their families. The neighborhoods look better. The employers in our area are overjoyed because they're always screaming about having unqualified people in the employment pool. These people are going to school and getting better educated. They're buying first-time homes. It's awesome.
In the words of Charles Dickens, it was the season of light. We had everything before us. For more information on CDFI funding and how you can apply, contact NCUA.